This is day 1 of me ingesting borax.
I hopped on the borax train.
I jumped on the borax train.
I have officially jumped on the borax train.
Borax.
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 Time to dive into some crazy trends making waves on TikTok. Remember the infamous Tide Pod challenge in 2018? Well, hold on to your seats, folks, because we've got a new one that might just top it in terms of danger. You won't believe this, but there's a mind-boggling new online trend going viral. People are actually consuming borax. Yes, the laundry powder and pesticide. I know, it sounds insane, but a handful of TikTok videos show folks jumping on the borax train by adding this white powder to smoothies or even coffee. Their claim? It can supposedly ease the symptoms of arthritis, lupus, and other health issues. But hold up, before you even think about trying this, let's get some of the facts straight. First off, what exactly is borax? Well, I'm happy that you asked. It's a naturally occurring compound often known as sodium borate, containing elements like boron, sodium, oxygen, and hydrogen. You can find borax mined from dried lake beds, including those around California's Death Valley. And historically, people have used it as a laundry additive, a pesticide, a cleanser, and even to unclog drains. It can also be found in some paints, acne products, and specialty oral care items. But hold on, it's crucial to mention that it's safe when used topically and not ingested. Now, here's where things take a dark turn. Borax is actually a poisonous compound and it should never be consumed. I repeat, never. Dr. Kelly Johnson Arbor, a medical toxicology expert from the National Capital Poison Center, warns against swallowing borax. It can cause a whole bunch of nasty side effects like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, skin flushing, and even convulsions and depression, not to mention vascular collapse. It's pretty scary stuff. According to the National Institute of Health, boron toxicity can actually lead to headache, hypothermia, restlessness, and even renal injury, dermatitis, and anorexia. In infants, high boron intake can cause anemia, seizures, arrhythmia, and thin hair. Trust me, extremely high doses of boron can be fatal. As little as 15,000 to 20,000 milligrams can lead to death in adults. So why on earth are people hopping on this dangerous trend? It's a bit of a mystery how the borax train got rolling online, but some sources point to the work of researcher Rex Newnham, who advocated that boron, not borax, was an essential mineral lacking in many diets. Nevertheless, there's no evidence to support the idea that swallowing borax has any health benefits, especially for treating inflammation. But to that point, let's not confuse borax with boron. Boron is an element found in soils worldwide, but not as abundant in areas where rainfall washes it away. Some countries have naturally high levels of boron in their soil, such as arid regions like California and parts of Turkey, Argentina, Chile, Russia, China, and Peru. While boron may have some potential benefits for human health, it's not well established. Foods like apples, pears, grapes, avocados, peanuts, beans, potatoes, broccoli, carrots, and spinach are all good sources of boron. Now it's time to talk about the public reaction to this absurd trend. Many TikTok users are expressing outrage and disbelief that anyone would even consider consuming borax. User @madhoff98 asks, "How have we circled back around to the ingesting laundry stuff era?" And we couldn't agree more. It's downright crazy. And user Wamar points out, "It's insane this has to be said." User @JustSomePlantsAndPrints adds, "Purely from seeing what it does when I use it on laundry, what an insane leap to willingly ingest it. Seriously folks, don't do it." But amidst all of the madness, there's one voice that stands out. A chemist working on his PhD in organic chemistry named @chem.thug, his video has gone viral with over 1.8 million viewers hearing his plea to stop eating borax. He's got some harsh truth to share, saying borax is actually really not good for you. According to the literature, it can cause kidney failure, reproductive harm, and developmental issues.
Y'all need to get off this train. Don't eat out of the laundry box, people. I guess let's get into it. I actually did research. I went into the primary literature and I read papers that both talked about some potential benefits for having boron in your diet, but also way more literature talking about how boron and specifically borate compounds like sodium tetraborate, aka borax, is actually really not good for you.
And honestly, I couldn't agree more. So there you have it, folks. The dangerous and absolutely absurd trend of consuming borax. Let's all agree to stay far, far away from this one, okay? Your health is way more important than a crazy online challenge. As always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, plus hit that notification bell. That way you never miss out on another story. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay classy.
You've been listening to The Johnny Rogers Show. New episodes air every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.